Today is a great day. God woke you up. That alone means something. And if you're hearing this, it's about to get better. This is built, not felt by the Rise Code. Let's build together. Let's rise together. Let's get into it. I want to start with something I said at the end of the last episode. Whatever you believe, positive or negative, your brain starts seeing it everywhere. I want to go deeper on that today because since I said it, I've been living it in real time. And what's been happening has confirmed it in a way I didn't expect. Here's how the mind works. When you hold a belief, truly hold it, not just say it, your brain becomes a filter. It starts scanning everything around you and pulling out evidence that confirms what you already believe. The evidence was already there, it was always there. You just weren't tuned to it. Believe you're failing, and your brain will find proof of that in every conversation, every setback, and every closed door. Believe due season is coming, and your brain starts finding that everywhere too. In what you read, in what you hear, in moments you didn't go looking for. This is not wishful thinking. This is not the law of attraction dressed up in spiritual language. This is how the brain actually works. And once you understand that, you realize that what you feed your belief is one of the most important decisions you make every single day. I want to tell you about a scene I watched recently. It's from The Chosen. Nathaniel is alone in his lowest moment, and in that private place, he cries out, "Do not hide your face from me in the day of my distress. Incline your ear to me. Do you see me?" That question right there. Do you see me? That's the question every person asks in their lowest moment, in their silence, in their private struggle that nobody else knows about. And the build feels long and the result feels far, and the only witness to your effort is you. Do you see me? Later in that episode, Philip brings Nathaniel to meet Jesus. And Nathaniel asks, "How do you know me?" Jesus says, "I have known you long before Philip called you to see me. When you were in your lowest moment and you were alone, I did not turn my face from you. I saw you under the fig tree. I have known you long before anyone else knew to look. When you were in your lowest moment, I did not turn away. I saw you there." That scene stopped me completely because that is exactly where I am right now in my fig tree moment, building in silence, showing up every day with no finished product to point to yet, no public proof, no visible result, just me and the work and the belief that it's leading somewhere. And that scene answered the question I didn't even know that I was asking. Do you see me? Yes, I saw you under the fig tree. Before the result, before the launch, before anyone else can see what you've been building, he already knows. He has always known. And he did not turn your face away. He did not turn his face away. You are seen. Want to be honest about how this feels from the inside. I know he is watching. I know He is guiding me every single step, even when I cannot see Him, even when the path isn't clear yet. And I keep getting confirmation. Since the last episode, since I spoke about due season coming, I keep hearing it. I keep reading it. It keeps showing up in things I wasn't looking for. That scene from The Chosen came to me right after the recording. The words keep appearing in right places at the right time. And after watching that scene, I heard it in church too. That's not coincidence. That's what happens when your belief is tuned to the right frequency. Your brain starts collecting evidence and God starts confirming what your faith already knows. The doubt still comes. Days when you hit the wall, days when you're frustrated. I want to be honest about that. Some days it's there. Some days the gap between where I am and where I'm going feels wide. But the doubt doesn't last long because my faith is stronger than my doubt every time. And that ratio, faith stronger than doubt, is what I protect every single morning when I wake up and I show up. I want to talk about something that nobody discusses in this context. When due season is near, the temptations get stronger. I've heard this many times, and right now I'm living it. The pullback to comfort, the voice that says you need rest, the feeling that says do it tomorrow, you have earned a break, the old habits knocking on the door again, not loudly, quietly. That's how temptations work. It doesn't announce itself, it whispers. And here's what I've realized about those whispers: they are not random, they are not a sign that something is wrong, they are the final resistance before the breakthrough. Think about it. The enemy doesn't waste energy on someone who has already given up. The temptations get louder when you are close, when what you're building is real, and the appointed time is near. So when I feel the pull toward comfort, toward delay, toward the old version, I don't panic. I don't see it as weakness. I see it as confirmation. Confirmation that I am close. Confirmation that what I am building is worth resisting. Confirmation that due season is nearer than it was yesterday. Recognize the temptation for what it is and keep going. I also want to be transparent about something. Recently, I missed. Woke up at 4 a.m. I did my morning routine. I did everything I was supposed to do in this first hours. And then I didn't go to the gym. I told myself I needed rest. One miss. And in that moment, I went back to something I read in Atomic Habits that stayed with me since. Never miss twice. One mistake doesn't break a habit. Missing once is human. Missing twice is the beginning of a new pattern. Because the second miss is always easier than the first, and the third easier than the second. Before long, the skip is the habit and discipline is the exception. Never miss twice. I didn't go to the gym that day, but the next morning I was there. No negotiation, no internal conversation about what of whether I deserved another rest day. Never miss twice. That principle is self-love in action. It's a difference between a bad day and a bad direction. It's the line between a slip and a slide. You will miss sometimes. That's not failure. That's being human. The failure is missing twice and telling yourself it's okay. It's not okay. Get back up the next day, every time. Never miss twice. Let me bring this back to where we started. Whatever you believe, your brain will find it everywhere. So, what are you feeding? Every morning you wake up and show up, you are feeding the belief that the vision is real, that due season is coming, that the appointed time is set. Every time you resist a temptation, you are feeding the belief that you are the person who shows up, that comfort does not own you, that old version is gone. Every time you never miss twice, every time you never miss twice, you're feeding the belief that one bad day does not define him. The pattern is discipline, not exception. And every time you sit in the silence and keep building, you are feeding the belief that you are seen, that God placed this vision in you, that He began His work and He will complete it. Your brain is collecting evidence every single day. Make sure it's the right kind. Because uh, because the day the silence breaks, and it will break, the person who receives what's coming will be the person you've been building in private, and he'll be ready to take on that kind of responsibility. Under the fig tree, in the quiet, unseen by the world, but never unseen by God. You are seen in the silence, in the build, in the doubt that doesn't last, in the temptation you recognized and walk past, in the one miss you refuse to become two. Every single moment of it seen. Nathaniel cried out in his lowest moment, "Do you see me?" And the answer came, "I saw you under the fig tree." Because before anyone else knew to look, in your lowest moment, I did not turn my face from you. That's you right now. He has known you long before anyone else could see what you're building. He sees you in the silence. He sees you at the desk when nothing is moving yet. He sees you getting back up the morning after the miss. So keep building, keep believing, keep feeding the right thoughts, and keep getting back up. Never miss twice. And trust that the appointed time is set. It will surely come. This is built, not felt, by the rice code. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day.